Where religion brings condemnation. Where religion brings depression. Where religion brings favoritism. Religion brings condemnation most of all. See, when the Pharisees were always trying to contend with Jesus, they always failed. They were jealous. They were always jealous of Jesus. But Jesus said, you do not have the love of God in you. Now all the prophets, going back all the way to the Old Testament, God said, you shall love thy neighbor as thyself. I am the Lord. The Pharisees did not do that. The Pharisees did not do that. They were playing respect of persons. That means being favored. That means being favored by men. But God does not play respect of persons. In religion, you condemn every person that does a wrong. In religion, you condemn every single person that does a wrong. That is what makes that person wrong for condemning that person. When the Pharisees condemned all the harlots, the commoners, the publicans, and the sinners, Jesus said, woe to you, Pharisees. Woe to you, scribes. For you preach to all who have, because you preach all who have pockets, but you kick out the poor, and you devour widows' houses. Woe to you, Pharisees. Religion brings condemnation on the whole house. Religion brings condemnation to a single man's life. And they don't even know it. Religion deprives your children of their identity. It deprives you of your identity because you're not called to be the judge. There is only one judge, and that is God. There's only one master, and that is God, even Christ, even Jesus Christ. There is only one who's on the judgment seat. That is God. Our place is not to be the judge. Our place is to love one another as ourselves, and to preach unto them salvation, and to preach unto them that all men are under sin. Does that make me better? Does that make me better? No, in no wise. It doesn't make me better. Because before Christ, I was a slave of sin. Before all come to Christ, all are slaves of sin. All are slaves of the household of sin. Because the Pharisees preached all this, but they didn't follow it. That is what we must be careful of. Condemn, and you will not be condemned. Judge not, and you will not be judged. For God does not look at the outside appearance, but he looks at the heart. Look at people the way God looks at people, instead of condemning them by their outside appearance. Because God loves all. He sent his son for us so that we could have salvation, so that we will not be slaves of the household of sin. The more we give into religion, the more we give into condemnation, not just to condemn other men, but condemning ourselves as well.